I just began to think about our pastor, Pastor Pierce, our pastor, the Reverend Amos Pope Williams. And I just began to think about the many things that he taught us over the years.
Yeah.
And one thing that Pastor Williams taught us, he would always say, son, keep on doing what you're doing. And he would follow back by saying, stay with it and stay in it.
Yeah.
And he's referring to the word of the ministry. He's referring to the word of God. So we're going to keep that in mind on tonight. So our text, we're just going to talk about keep on doing what you're doing. Is there anybody in the house today that knows that in order for us to make it, we got to keep on doing what we're doing. We got to keep on laboring in the vineyard. We got to do what God has called us to do. So on today, as we celebrate Pastor Pierce and First Lady Monica Pierce on their 7th pastoral anniversary, we just want to just take a moment just to encourage you by saying, keep on doing what you're doing. As we look at this passage, we find that Paul is writing to the Thessalonian church, and he is showing them that, hey, you have turned away from the things of the world, and you have kept the faith, and you have kept your trust in God. Pastor Pierce and First Lady, I just want to encourage you to keep on doing what you're doing. I just want to encourage you by saying that to keep on keeping the faith in God. Oftentimes things may arise and things might come up, but if you just keep your faith in God, you keep your trust in God, watch how God will bring you out. Is there anybody here that knows that they've reached points in their life that all I can do is sit back and rely on my faith and watch how God is going to work those things out? Is there anybody in the house today? That we call life, there's going to come times, situations and things that will come at hand, but we just have to realize and look at, see how God is God. We have to sit back and say, I can't do this thing on my own. We have to realize and have the mind frame to understand that God is God and that He is God all by Himself and He doesn't need our help to work things out. But if we just sit back and realize that God can handle all things, we'll be able to work some things out. He's not learning these short times that all I got to do is just sit back and let God be God and keep my trust in God, keep my faith in God, and watch how God will work these things out. See, sometimes you just got to sit back and get out of the way.